What are we casting now, anyways?
We are casting SK versus Team Alternate. Wait, no. Yes, that is correct.
I think
SK
so,
versus
yeah.
Alternate. Yay. Oh, good lord. Unless this is SK versus Dicke.
Nope, it shouldn't be, is it? I didn't check
I
their
don't see a
names.
result in that game. I saw Snow is back in the lobby. We're playing like a quarterfinal right now.
Okay, well,
Okay.
no,
Alright.
we're playing. Wait, are we playing the quarterfinal? Or are we playing round of 16?
We're playing a round of 16. Yeah, sorry. And after that, I think Caldor said he wanted the alternate fight.
Yeah,
The alternate
so we'll have to keep
quarters.
jumping.
Yep. Bounce around. All right. Would like to introduce.
Yeah, I will. Just ignore the names for now, because we have on the left side of the map a blue team by the name of Dicke Gaming, a German team, and we have BZ on Feldstedt, Sipkaye. Wait, I'm screwing it up, right?
Sebkaya.
Never mind. It's it's SK on the left side as the blue team with Arfis, BZ on Feldstedt, and Tychus in the mid lane. On top lane we have Linked on Brightwing, and bot lane is taken by Chen, played by BKB.
And on the red side, we have in the top lane as the Abathur, we have Snow is back. Currently about to fight in the mid lane, we have Jokey as the Sitches. The fight did not in fact happen. We have Corvex playing as the Illidan, Gordon as the Sergeant Hammer, and we have Yui on the Rhaegar.
Alright, so let me fix the overlay here, and once we have that set up, I think we should be good. Alright, almost. Got it now.
Hurrah.
Okay, Arfis and Tychus, they're waiting.
Yeah, Arfis and Tychus are waiting. They're waiting to see if the red team do come down and try and get a gank here. I like what's going on in this top lane, where Abathur is just soaking a lane on his own, so they can still have the roaming squad, and he is doing a pretty good job of it. Brightwing can't actually kill this off that quick.
Oh, and Jockey catching out of position, and
he's fine.
Yeah, he's good with Abathur on his back. He's in a good spot, but Deathcape is not. We trying to body block him,
doing a lot of damage, and Gordon does I think that was the final hit. Sebkaya gets hooked in as well. He's being dropped very low here. He goes down as well, thanks to Abathur, and that is a fantastic start for Griffiths. That is Griffiths, I believe. No,
it's Dicke Gaming.
Dicke Gaming, yes. I have no idea who we're casting anymore.
Dicke Gaming, they have been playing for quite some time, not making these really top finishes, but right now getting the first 2 kills here on SK. They have a nice setup. We have Stitches, Abathur, Illidan, Sergeant Hammer, okay, and Rhaegar. On the other hand,
Gordon's been caught. He's boosting out of there. He goes down to a grenade. Sergeant Hammer taken down.
Sergeant Hammer on bot lane by herself, that's really dangerous against Chen, Arfis, and Tychus. How's Abathur doing on top lane? He should be in a good spot against Linked. No one really taking any gate damage yet. But of course jumping on top of these minions. Hey, Kausnix. So I take it the Community Cup is over?
There was a Community Cup?
Oh no, wait, that's our local stuff. Oh, Deathcape moving in. There's a good hook out of Jockey. And Deathcape, can he get away? Yes, he can.
Yui also being dropped very low. If this slab hit, if anything hits him, he is able to back out though and stay alive. Current kill count 2-2. Team's able to keep it even at the moment. XP slightly in favour of SK because they're having a better job of farming the top lane. And that was a very convenient fly for BZ, using his fly to get to the top lane to gather XP, and the tribute spawning right next to him so he doesn't have to walk all the way to where it is very convenient for SK.
Yeah, SK also already in a pretty good position. They have Tychus next to the tribute, and yeah, they're just forcing Abathur and Illidan out of this. And that's the problem if you have Abathur on Cursed Hollow in the early game, because he can't really help out in these early tribute pickups. So that's the first tribute going to SK.
Yep, indeed. First tribute going to SK. Snow is back, still just doing a really good job of soaking this top lane himself. He's been getting most of the XP from it, only missing out on a couple of pieces, and he's keeping his team relatively okay.
Descape and Sebache, are they going for the bruisers here? Wow. That is quite a ballsy move,
That
but
is
going
a very
completely
ballsy
unscouted.
move. Oh, Corvex and Jokey, they're coming up in that direction. Jokey might see them, but it's going to be too late. Down it goes, and they are out. Jokey trying to get in, but he gets damaged by the bruiser and hooks the wrong way. Not able to catch them out. And that those bruisers gonna drain some ammo, gonna slow it down, gonna distract gonna distract Dicke into gaming for a bit.
And that's actually a good move here on SK's part, because they knew, okay, Tychus and Arthas, we can't really get in a good position to gank someone, but we're using those mobile gank squads to take the camps, take the bruiser camp, take the siege camp, and just lay siege to Dicke Gamer Gaming. And that's the next tribute coming in on top and on SK's side once again.
Yep, SK though. They do have 3 people up here once Faustad comes down. Sepkia, hiding just out of range, does reveal himself there over the tribute to kill off that mine. He can now start grabbing the tribute to try and bait some players in. Once again, needs to kill off a mine. BKB has arrived though. But Brightwing can actually get to the top lane very quickly. Abathur does not yet have his ult. He can only symbiote. And that's exactly what he's going to do. Corvex being dropped very low. Jokey
Jokey caught in the middle there, but he gets...
escape.
Yeah,
Illidan
is taken
too.
out as well.
Yeah.
And Gordon needs to get away. First aid is
Can he
used.
do
There comes the heal.
Gordon!
And wow,
rooted. He
what
goes
a
down.
root out of Descape. Keeping
my
both
God.
of them in there.
You-
And Rega, he does get away.
Dropped so low though, but this will be another tribute for SK. They do grab that, and now they're going for the Golem. Gonna try it and take that out, do as much damage as possible.
Yeah, and that's the boss for SK. What a really nice follow-up here. Going for the tribute and the boss at the same time. Just making that happen due to these 2 hero pickups. And now really strong engage here on... Wow, Rega. A little bit of a mistake there.
Yep, wasn't able to get out in time, was a bit too far forward. Nice hook there by Jokey, but hit a building, so was not able to get the hook. Wasn't able to pull Sepkia too far, and wouldn't have been able to do much if he did. Gordon is there, but once again, also not going to be able to do much when there are 3 to 4 members of SK.
Let's check out the heroics. We have Blink Heal on Brightwing, Time Commander Odin on Tychus, Shotgun on Felstad, Army of the Dead on Arthas, and Storm Earth and Fire on Shen. What do you think about the Blink Heal?
I like Blink Heal. I think it's by far the better ability. It's a lot of extra healing. It's basically giving Brightwing an escape she wouldn't otherwise have other than her speed boost and, you know, teleporting from point blank range of an enemy, which is a risky maneuver. It's a good ability, a bit better than the Emerald Wind, which when your team is a bit more groupy, like you have here, where you want people to be grouped up for Shocken or you want people to be grouped up for Overdrive, Emerald Wind makes a lot more sense than displacing them all.
Yeah, but I do like the Emerald Wind just to keep these tributes, because if it's in a tight spot, not like here, but if it's in a tight spot, like in top tribute spots, you can keep the enemy team out of the tribute. But Sergeant Hammer is doing good work, just disrupting this tribute channeling and putting down a lot of mines. Ooh, and BKB jumping straight on top of these mines. There comes the Shock and all. Everyone dodges out but Convex, and Jockey caught out of position. Nice body blocking, taking him out in just a sec, and this should give control to this 3rd and final tribute to SK.
Yeah, this is not looking good for Dicke Gaming. SK dominating these lanes at the moment. Gordon having to back out, takes a lot of damage, but he is able to escape, which makes me want to quote Flash Gordon, but I will resist temporarily until he takes even more damage.
Did you see that dash on BZ though?
I did not.
He dashed away from the tribute for a sec because he knew that Stitches was coming down and trying to hook him.
Okay.
Owen Convex caught out of position.
Oh, gets instantly rooted. The roots from Tychus. Perfect timing. He was like, oh, he's going to teleport behind us. I'll root there, and gets the perfect timing. Roots him the second he spawns.
But what the heck happened to Abathur? Why was he down here?
I do not know. I guess
Like,
they
he was in
found him.
top lane the entire time, and now he just switched down here. Oh, we in trouble again. Link coming in, and there is the amazing body block out of SK. And they're going straight for the keep. They still have 25 seconds here. They could still get that keep with the same tribute.
That's what they're going to try and do. They're diving onto the keep. Abathur is here. Joki is also here, as well as Corvex. Corvex gets polymorphed and is now being chased down. There's the mule by Abathur. Corvex being dropped very low. Abathur keeps him alive, though. Joki now going to gorge Sepkea and spit him into the core to try and do the damage, but it's BKB tanking the core, and he is currently staying alive. He's now having to shield himself, but he's still taking core damage, being dropped very low, but he is able to ult and get out of there, and they will get the keep. And Gordon's alive!
But BKB, he should be taken out. Nope, still in this heroic and just now dropping out.
That dash by Sepkea, please tell me you saw that one.
Yep.
That was fantastic. Great there. And Sepkea gonna go on to Yui. BKB healing himself up. There is a lot of people. BKB is gonna be in trouble, and he does go down. But
yeah, jump straight into the napalm.
Yeah, so many people. You can't tank 4 people as Chen, as much as it seems like it when you're fighting against him. You can't do it. Don't try.
Yeah, I mean, if he would have had full health and still all of his mana available, he could have stayed alive a little bit longer, but he still needs the support from his entire team to turn it around, and they were all on the run, which made sense in that situation at least. And there's the Bruiser camp taken by SK. They will get a bribe on for the Siege Giants in top lane.
Yep, Dicke Gaming are starting their own Bruiser camp, but they will pick that off quite quickly, so that will be a decent counter push for those Siege Giants in the top lane. But they have very little... Oh no, they also go to the mid lane, don't they? So those will be a decent counter to the Bruisers of SK in the mid lane. But SK are all grouped up here, and they are going to attempt to kill off these Bruisers quickly and distract Dicke Gaming here from those Siege Giants in the top lane, so they can get as much siege damage down as possible.
Yeah, the Siege Giants are going at it in top lane, and they have no stopping power coming out of Dicke Gaming so far. And the hook missing here by Joki. There comes the engage out of BKB, and Gordon caught on a position.
Oh,
Shock taking her out.
Shock or beats ancestral healing. Joki goes down. BKB was eaten, but he's just gonna have a quick drink. Why wasn't he pulled there? He was not being blocked by any buildings, but okay. BKB gonna finish off this keep, and it's actually going a bit on to Corvex. Gonna do the damage down. In comes Sepkea as well. There's nothing for him to dash to, but he does go down. Healing Totem does also go down. Snow is back.
But Snow is back one more time. BKB is just sticking in front, drinking his brew, and getting rid of Snowkey.
Yeah, BKB doing a fantastic job here. Playing really well with the Chen, knowing when to pop that shield, to tank towers, to tank enemies, just doing what Chen does, and that is tank. If you have more than 0 health as Chen, you are ready to go.
And Deathscape not even moving out of the stun. And SK is already in a pretty good position for this next tribute. There's no tributes taken so far for Dicke, which is kind of surprising since they passed level 10 now. They have Sergeant Hammer and Abathur, so they could go for tributes, but so far haven't been in a good position to take them. And that's the boss they need to defend now. Nice steal by SK.
Yep, Sergeant Hammer is actually going to be rooted, so we'll take a little bit of damage there, but not that much. Is in range of the stun now, so needs to be careful. Might have to unsiege to avoid that. Mule has come down, but that got sniped off pretty quickly. So that's unfortunate, but they are able to take down the golem before it even does a single ground pound. And now SK going to begin taking their own golem.
Yep, they will go for their own golem. It has been scouted out. Oracle has been popped here for Dicke. And yeah, the golem in top lane has of course been stopped, but now they have catapults and the golem in bot lane. And with that, SK can put on a really solid push. Brightwing already on the offensive, surprisingly. Ooh, and that was a little bit risky, but Joki missed his hook there.
Yeah, I would like to point out, I'm kind of liking the talent choice of Giant Killer from both Gordon and Corvex, just to try and pick off or give them a better chance against Arthas and Chen, just to try and get through all that health that they have. But as we can see, not really working, but that was a very nice hook by Joki. There's the gorge. Deathscape is now in a pretty tough position. Pops his ult. There comes the blink heal, and everyone engages, and that was incredible by SK, completely saving their teammate. He was pulled all the way back to basically the Hall of the Storms, and they still are able to get 3 people and are now onto the core. That is GG. Very well played by SK, and they will move on to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, excellent move there. I was gonna say that Arthas was so dead, but in the end, wow. That blink heal coming in, and then the entire team just jumping on top of everyone there. SK making the turnaround happen. in the last engagement. I mean, they were on top of their game this entire match, 2 levels ahead at least. And yeah, I mean, definitely with the stronger team composition, I gotta say, as taking Sergeant Hammer and Abathur looks good in theory, but I don't know, with only Stitches to really tank the damage, it doesn't really work out. They never got the really solid start they needed.
Abathur was trying to copy Stitches at times, and it just didn't work out.